right, everybody, welcome back. Let's go ahead and update those totals. Here we are. That's everything after Area 2 and our boss battle with Bogmere. So let's go ahead and read about Cemetery Shadow, Bogmere. Oh, he is question mark, question mark, question mark years old. So we don't know his true age. But he is a product of the mansion's fear and despair. He's not sure who to fear or what to despair of these days. So that's interesting. Bogmere's not even an original portrait ghost. He's not one of the ones the booze freed. He's just an entity that's been created by the mansion. He's a product of the mansion's existence. Which that's why I think he's so cool and to me the most unique ghost in all of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, he's not like the other ghosts.
No, he's not. No, I'm not like the other ghosts. So, as you may have noticed, this area is now completely illuminated, and we have a couple stops to make before we get to Area 3. First thing I want to do is check to see if we can get the coins and money out of this china cabinet, which we did. Awesome, awesome. I love it when RNG works out in our favor. And here is our next stop in the kitchen. We're going to check this cabinet. And we got the coins and money on that one. Awesome. This is perfect. So one last place to go, and then we can get right to it. So you may remember what I said about revisiting the Boneyard's plant. As you can tell, it's a little different than how we last left it. And Zian, I think you had a theory on what we need to do. Or maybe you remember what I mentioned in the previous video.
Well, you know what? I think that flower looks a little thirsty.
That it does. So grab yourself a water elemental. I already had one, but go ahead and get one that's conveniently placed here next to it. And water the plant. Now, you'll want to do this after every boss fight. So just be sure to come back here and give it a little watering, and you'll be in good shape. So now, let's head on into Area 3. Okay, so here we are at our Area 3 door. If you remember, our key matches the symbol, the clubs or clover. So let's go ahead and open that up. I like how it's like they're these just arbitrary rules, which, you know, it's just funny video game logic, but it's like, hey, if you have this specific magic key, like, we have to let you through, Luigi. Like, I know we've created this mansion, like, of horrors to trap you and your brother in for all of eternity, but, you know, be reasonable. Okay, so we are in
we're back outside.
We're outside again. This is the courtyard, and we've got some little, these are called flying fish. They're really harmless unless they run into you, but I want to take care of the fact that you notice the lights are off. I want to get the lights on before we do anything else out here. So we'll have some ceiling surprises and purple bombers. What? I thought I heard something. Wait, did you hear that? I don't know, dude. Foreshadowing. All right, let's see if we...
I thought I heard yelling.
Sounded like it. Let's get these ghosts real quick.
It's probably just the ghost playing tricks again.
Maybe. Get that one. I think that's our last one there. There we go. Now we have all of our lights on. Let's go ahead and get all of the coins and dollars and stuff. We're going to ignore the green chest for now. So just ignore that. Let's go over here and get us another refuel our water. All these plants need watered. So go ahead, water the plants. Don't shoot a giant blast out. We'll get a gold bar there. One of these I think has an emerald maybe. It says dollars and coins. Let's see. Let's check that. There's the emerald. Grab that one. So we're up to 6 of those. Let's do this. Nothing on that one. Okay. All right. And I think we have a statue that may give us some money, but I don't know if it's that one. That guy looks... He looks like he's professing his love to someone. Is he professing his love to this statue over here, maybe? And that's the one that's got all the dosh! Yeah! Come here, little dollar bill. Alright.
It almost escaped.
I know, he's trying to get away from us. Coins went everywhere. Alright. Alright, now that we have all those, you may have noticed that there's a certain oddly placed birdhouse out here. Let's go ahead and investigate with the Game Boy Horror. Wouldn't it be nice if I could raise carrier pigeons here? What?
That's an interesting thing to say, Luigi.
That's what's on Luigi's mind. Apparently Luigi has a passion for carrier pigeons. That's very interesting. So let's go ahead and give it a knock. What's this?
You found Mario's letter.
I wonder what it says. So now we've got Mario's letter. Let's go ahead. I want to go back and take this to Madame Clairvoyant and see what she has to say about it. All right, so here is the Madame. Let's see what she has to say.
What is this object you have here? Show it, please. To Madame Clairvoyant. What's this? If it isn't Mario's letter, give it to me. I will read it. At once. Sure, it's okay. I'm a licensed letter reader. What? Let's see. LOOKOUTFORBOOSLUIGI.
What's it spell?
Look out for booze, Luigi? Is that all? Not a novelist, you're Mario. This must have been written in quite a hurry. Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come, spirits of power. Come, spirits of sight. Show to me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, symbol of my clan. Use your darkling power to show us all you could. Can. Show us all you can. Show us this, Mario. The life of the spirits comes. Show us what we seek.
What do they say?
Oh, your Mario's imprisoned. But where? Where is he being held? Yes, a painting! Your Mario has been imprisoned within a painting! My orb shows an odd altar, and... Come on, you stupid orb! Yes, above it, your Mario, trapped in a painting!
What?
I cannot concentrate. Spirits are leaving me. If you wish to know more of your Mario, bring more of his dropped items.
Alright, well that's a big lore drop. So now we know that Mario's somewhere trapped in a painting above an altar. I wonder if we're going to see this soon. Alright, so now we're back outside. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. Vacuum up all the coins, gold bars, dollars.
Get that dough.
That's right. We want to be rich by the end of this spooky, spooky night. I mean, we've already got, we're already millionaires, so, that's pretty good. But wouldn't the Mario Brothers be, loaded anyway? With how many times they've saved the kingdom and all the coins they've collected? I don't know. Makes you think. Does Luigi really need this money?
Yes.
You think so? Yeah. So now, let's go ahead and investigate this random shed that's kind of just chilling out over here. You'll want to come over here to this side to open it up, because like the refrigerator in the kitchen, if you're standing right in front of it, it's just going to smack you away and do some damage. So come over to the side, give it a lift, and what do we have here? It's another one of our little friends. Sniff sobs. Something terrible is in that well. So we did hear something coming from that well. Let's go over next to it again. Listen closely. That sounds like
holdup?
Oh, that sounds like Mario saying, "Hey Luigi, what's the holdup?" So, as you may have deduced, we're gonna go down the well. So climb up there, go down the ladder, and let's see what's hanging out down here.
Ooh, is that a skeleton? No, that's a lantern.
Yeah, no, just a lantern. that'd be really grim.
Yeah.
Let's go and see what's going on. Ooh, cutscene.
Whoa. Mario!
There's our painting. Get me out of here! Brother, no! Silence! Oh. You jerks!
Done silence.
So there's our altar. Mario is imprisoned somewhere on the other side of this well. My guess is he's down in the basement, deep down in the underbelly of the mansion. So that's where we're wanting to ultimately go to rescue our brother. So, but first, before we go down, we got to go up. This key is going to help us accomplish that goal. So go ahead, as you saw, take care of that ceiling surprise, nab the key, and you'll notice it'll be right to the door at the end of the courtyard. And we'll go through there, and we'll be fighting... I think we've got a portrait ghost coming up. I do believe so. But let's go back, console our poor mushroom-headed friend, and save our game. You saw him, didn't you? How could they do that to Mario? When I saw him like that, I completely lost it and ran through the mansion looking for a hiding place. While I was running, though, I did happen to notice that Mario left some of his things lying around the place. A hat, a glove, a shoe, a letter, and a star. I saw 5 items altogether. I'd go collect them for you if I could remember where they were. Yeah, I probably should have picked some up. Leave it to me. Well, huh? Really? You'll find all Mario's items for me? Yippee! Skip Yahoo! Oh, thank you so much, Luigi. Now I'll save your game. Now you've gathered that we'll have 5 Mario items that we have to find throughout the course of this game. We've got 2, and right now I'll update our totals. Here are all of our money totals, and there are 2 Mario items. So we've got 3 more to find. I do believe it is a shoe, a glove, and a star. So we're going to be on the lookout for those 3 items.
You know, speaking of stars...
Yes?
Well, Mario 64, that would have been a recent game. Mario was jumping into painting.
True.
Now he can't jump out of one?
They must have a anti-Mario oil-based painting. Maybe it was because they used the Ghost Portrificationizer to do it. Maybe that's why. But now we enter the Rec Room. Oh.
Whoa.
What the heck? Who's this dude? He's pumping iron, bro. Dude, I'll lift some weights. Look at this buffness. I'm huge. How'd you like to be my punching bag, weakling? Oh, well, that's just so rude. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate your tone, sir. I'm gonna have to do something about you. You know what? Before I deal with your rudeness, there's a few things that we need to take care of in this room. Go over here to the treadmill and go for a little bit of a run. You know, we're in the rec room after all. And get the key that pops out. This key is going to serve as a shortcut in between areas 3 and area 2. Really the first floor and the second floor, which is where we'll be going after this room. So let's head out, actually, as you'll notice that this door is unlocked, meaning our bodybuilder is an optional ghost, but, you know, you're here for the 100%. We're gonna get the bodybuilding ghost. Come on outside and just unlock our shortcut here. And so now we've got an easy access. We don't have to go out into the courtyard, and we just make our runs back and forth way quicker. Now go ahead and save your game. I'm gonna go do the same. Save your game and get ready to go after a speedy spirit that's in the rec room. Okay, so before we get our spirit, we've got some coins and dollars we need to pick up. So come over here to this lamp. It did not produce. Hey, we got that gold bar. And now check this dresser here under the window. Now I gotta go reset it. There we are. Pick everything up. Okay, So now we should be ready to go after our spirit. So come over to the right side of the room and check out these exercise bikes. Knock on this bottom one here. And produce our spirit. So same thing. Ignore the emerald or ruby. Get all of the other coins and dollars before they disappear. Okay, we're all clear. Now grab our ruby, our 5th ruby. So now we've got all of that taken care of. I think we're ready to put this bodybuilder back to rest. Before we get this fight started, go save. We've got another tough fight ahead of us, all right? So, again, saving is key. Thankfully, in this nonsensical rec room, there are some convenient punching bags placed around our undead gym bro. So we're gonna use those to our advantage. Come up to one of these, give it a nice A press, and Luigi's gonna punch it right into this dead lifter's dead soul. All right, swing, get out of the way, because on this, we'll swing back and it will knock you on your butt and do some damage. And now this guy's gonna do some damage to our face. Knock him back again. All right, rule of 3 here, guys. We got one more time. Oh, we gotta knock him down. Okay.
Say it wouldn't be a Mario game without the rule of 3.
All right, there we go. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. That is a tough boss fight. He lives up to his image. He's very, very strong. You have to really master your wiggle and hold technique, okay, guys? Really get that down.
He drags you around like all the other ghosts, but in this room, it's very dense and a lot that can knock you over.
Yes.
Or break your connection.
Yes, it is a challenge. He's probably more difficult than Mr. Lugs, in my opinion, now that we've finished that fight. So now, let's go find our boo. I think he's maybe right next to us. Oh, nope, bomb!
Nope, it's a bomb.
All right, let's check around this room and see where this little thing's hiding. Right there. We got Beauregard.
Beauregard.
Oh.
He's...
Oh, okay. He bonked us a little bit.
Almost... Well, he did get away, but...
We almost got him, yeah. There we go. Take that, Beauregard. Okay, so now let's open our money chest. Looks like another white diamond. Make sure to get all of our coins and gold bars and dollars. Now get our gemstones. So we're up to 2 of those. Now, with the rec room taken care of, we're going to go ahead and head up the stairs. And like I said before, all of this is completely optional. You do not have to do this to yourself, but hey, we're kindred spirits. We want the 100%. So let's go out the door and up the stairs here. We have, I think, a chandelier. Yep, right here. And it looks like some gold bats. So let's go ahead and take care of those. All in one fell swoop. There we go. And it looks like we've got another burning door. Good thing we have our water elemental. Go ahead and put that out. Let's make sure it is unlocked. So I'm going to recommend you go ahead and head into this door. We're going to need what's in this room. Quick note, before we go in, we're going to have to deal with some RNG. We've got another gold mouse that randomly shows up going to appear when we walk into this room. Don't panic, but there's also a second gold mouse that you're going to have to get due to some cheese. This room's a little different. It's got some flying items that'll be coming at your face and white grabbing ghosts. So they can latch onto you. You don't really have to worry about them hurting you, but they're gonna be annoying. But the items that are gonna be flying at you will hurt you. So my advice is if you go in here and the gold mouse spawns, try to catch it as fast as you can and just try to ignore everything else as much as you can and get the gold and the dollars and everything else. So we're gonna give it our best shot and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can make it go well. All right, so let's head inside.
Man, where is that yellow squeaker?
Dude, I don't know. Oh, gold mouse!
Oh!
Oh, get off me! Okay.
Oh, you got all the coins.
Oh, good. Okay, we got all the coins, got all dollar bills. We only got accosted somewhat, but this, my friends, is the tea room. That's where saucer plates are flying at our heads, gold mice are everywhere, and these white ghosts are trying to grab you. Thankfully, they don't do any damage. They're just annoying. The saucer plates, they do damage. Oh, you're gonna say something?
They restrain you long enough for the saucer plates to hit you, so they hurt you indirectly.
Right, that's the gimmick in here. So we got one of our gold mice. We're gonna go ahead and grab the other one.
Yep, there's another one in here.
We're gonna come over to the side here, look down, scan the cheese, and try to get the mouse. We got him.
Oh.
Whew. Try to get all these coins. Okay. Whew. All right, I think we did pretty good. I think we did really good. We got, I think, all the coins and all the bills from those gold mice. So let's go ahead and finish out the room. Those two grabbers are done for. Now, that's interesting. We'll get to that, but there are a couple more spots that we need to deal with in this room. We obviously have our boo we have to get. We have to get to that chest, but we also have a little bit more money that we have to pick up. So come here to the chandelier. All right, there's our dollars. Get those sucked up. Now, let's deal with this boo problem. All right, I'm gonna check around here on the table, rattle the silverware. Or I guess not silverware, chinaware.
Boo ball.
Boo ball! Get that heart. We need that heart. Come here, heart. There we go. Where is this boo? Over here? Oh, hey! What the heck? Oh, there's a ruby over here. We got a little ahead of ourselves, but go ahead and grab that ruby. So now, let's keep searching for the boo. Guys, I swore it was over here on this side in this chat, in this drawer. I was going to tell you that, so my mistake. This drawer just had a heart for us. Let's try to get this boo. He's going back and forth. I think it's gonna be on the table now. There it is, Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles.
And you're mine, Bojangles. Done. I feel like this room's been crazy. I think I'm ready to cool off. Wink, wink, wink. So, maybe you've pieced it together. I think we've got our last final elemental metal on this table. So, you may look at this and ask yourself, how the heck am I supposed to get up there? Well, I'm gonna show you, silly. Follow me. Come over to the edge of the room, or into the room here. Hit this magical gravity-defying panel, and now walk on the ceiling. Over to the next conveniently placed gravity-defying panel. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and open the chest. And get our ice elemental metal. Yes, now we control fire, water, and ice. The key elements for defeating ghosts, apparently. All right, let's see what the professor has to say. Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let me see it. Oh, it's an ice element metal. Now you can use the ice element. Ice elemental ghosts are found only in chilly places. You'll probably find them in refrigerators and cold areas like that. My research shows that they come out of hiding when you approach. Use the L button to expel ice element once you vacuum one of these ghosts up. If you press the L button all the way in, you can shoot out a frigid lump of ice. Yes, sirree. When water gets cold, it freezes, right? Ice can be very effective against water. You could use it on water ghosts, for example. Even a hot bath would get cold pretty quick if you iced it down. Yep, that's a very convenient item you found there, Luigi. Totally no foreshadowing going on whatsoever. But
Let's say, hot bath.
Interesting. But let's go ahead and grab our ice elemental. So there we go. Now we can shoot ice to our heart's content. Blast it everywhere, Iceman Luigi. Okay, enough messing around. After all this craziness and gold mice and buff ghosts, let's go ahead and check our updated totals. And we need to read about our buff ghost. I just remembered we haven't read about him yet. So here are all of our updated totals. We've got our full medals, filled out, and we've got all of our gemstones, pearls, all that here. Let's read about our newest portrait ghost. The bodybuilder, Biff Atlas, 26 years old. This kind of bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. Oh, okay. Interesting. He's a zenned out bodybuilder? I don't know. Okay. It's
I feel like the word kind is doing a little bit of heavy lifting there. If his first reaction to Luigi, call him a weakling.
And really, we initiated it. I mean, Luigi punched him in the face, but you're all right. He did call me a weakling, so maybe he's not so pure. But maybe he just hopes to be better. I don't know. But there you go, Biff Atlas, the bodybuilder. Optional ghost. Yeah. Pretty cool though.
Yeah, I think Luigi just punched him in retaliation for the weakling comment.
Oh yeah, it's that's exactly what you do when someone just bullies you like that. You just punch them right in the face. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll go well.
Yes. Let's go ahead and get out of the tea room. I'm done with the tea room, and make our way into the backside of the second floor. When we first entered the mansion, we did part of the second floor. This is the other half of the second floor. We've got a lot of doors that are unlocked to us, a lot of ways we could proceed forward, but I'm going to give you the most optimal path that you should proceed with. So just trust me. And the first thing that we're going to do is probably going to be annoying, because if 1 gold mouse was a lot and 2 is too many, we now have a third randomly appearing gold mouse that we need to deal with in the southern hallway. So let's go ahead and try to get him to spawn and catch him.
And as usual, you'll probably should check all the vases or vases as you go by.
Vases and vases. This way, we need to look for our mousy. Oh, you jerk. Watch it. Bats. We want a gold mouse. Let's hope for the gold mouse. Keep walking. We want a gold mouse. No gold mouse. Gold mouse. Gold mouse. Gold mouse. No gold mouse. That's a spark. Don't mess with sparks. You'll die. Really, don't vacuum them up, and don't walk into their fire cloud they leave after they explode. It does a lot of damage, and you'll be locked into putting out a fire animation, and you won't get your coins back. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Gold mouse, gold mouse, gold mouse, gold mouse!
Yeah!
We got the gold mouse, finally! Alright, get the coins. Nab a sapphire.
And the sapphire.
There we go. Whew. Good gravy. That took a lot of doing. A lot of trying to get him to spawn, but we got him to spawn.
Yep.
All right. So now let's go ahead and check out our vases for some money. There should be 4 here with some cash. There's 1. Okay, nothing in that one. More mice. These are the poor mice. There's some sparks. So see, watch what they do. They blow up. Try this one. Get some coins. Sounds like he missed us. Get a gold. Oh, whoa! He's just holding it, dude, waiting for us. And money. There we go. That's all of them. So now we're already where we need to go next. Like I said before, multiple pathways, we're gonna go down the best one. So first stop you need to make is the toilet. The washroom's gonna be in the exact same place it was on the ground floor. So kind of top left of the map here, right below what will also be another bathroom. So, and like you see, all these doors are unlocked. We can just waltz right in. All right, so let's head on inside. First things first, look at that sick poster. Is it like the Universal Horror Monster movie? Monsters? What the heck?
It kind of looks like that.
That's Boris Karloff and who's Count Dracula?
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi, and then Wolfman. That looks like Wolfman. That's something Junior. Can't remember his name. But let's scan that. See what Luigi thinks. Looks ordinary. A little too ordinary. Well, it's the complete opposite of ordinary. It's very extraordinary to be in the Luigi Mario world. Okay, whatever. All right. So for real, don't vacuum that poster because it'll hurt you. Don't try it. I'll maybe record an example of me doing it, but just don't try it. Okay, so look towards the chandelier. And it needs to give us coins, so just go back out, come back in until it gives you coins. There are coins. Pick those up. So there's only going to be one ghost in here, and I'll give you a hint as to where he'll be at. In the toilet. Grab one of those water elementals. You're going to need it. This ghost had a burning hot heart, but we cooled him out and sucked him down. So now that's taken care of. We can go ahead and open another money chest that we got. But before you do, go ahead and save your game. Go find a toad and save. Now that we're back here, let's go ahead and open our chest. All right, we got everything. So now we're good to move on to our next room. Let's go ahead and look at our updated money totals. Here is that for you guys. Now, I'm gonna go out here and choose the door on the right. Both of these doors are unlocked, but I'm choosing this door here on the right. Okay, so now we are in Nana's room. Oh no. Creepy rocking chair. Scary ghost old lady. Ugh. So yeah, this is Nana's room. I'm not a fan of this ghost. I don't know, it creeps me out. Hey, it's a funny man. Should I play with him? See? Oh, that's just, I don't know, it's weird. But we've got a speedy spirit in this room that we have to go catch first, okay? So follow me. We're gonna go over here, all the way to the right, to this chair, all right? So give it a little knock. There's our spirit. Bring him over here. Go ahead and get all of our coins. Gold bars. I do believe that is everything we needed. So yeah.
Yep.
That's taken care of. Let's check the chandelier, see if it's got any cash. Just a heart. It will have some cash, so let's see if we can go ahead and get that to spawn out. There's our money. Then pick all of that up.
Money.
So now we check the dresser here. It also has some money for us. And now we have sufficiently taken all the money from Grandma. She is completely wiped out. No more cash in her room.
Say, she is a ghost, so what does she really need all that money for?
Right, she doesn't need it. We're gonna go buy, I don't know, Pokemon cards or something with it.
I always knew Luigi was a scalper.
Luigi's a scalper, dude. Luigi's a Pokemon scalper, dude. I've got to buy 1,000 Pokemon cards so no children can have them and sell them at a marked up price. All right, so Nana here seems partial to her knitting. So I think the key to getting her mad at us is to knock her yarn balls off the table, pick one up, and shoot it in her face. So now we're gonna need to do that 3 times. On the second round, she's going to start shooting pins or lasers at us. And we'll continue to do that, but we're too quick. And now we're gonna get Grandma. Nailed her! Whew!
Almost got hit by the mushroom,
I
too.
know I was nervous, dude, but Grandma, you couldn't stand my wiggle and hold. You went down like the rest of them. Woo! Okay, now let's get the boo. All right, let's go check over here for our boo. What do we got? I'm calling for Mario. Nope, boo ball. Check this sewing machine or sewing wheel over here. Limb booger, dude.
Stinky.
Yeah. Ear mine.
You ain't going nowhere.
Stinky boo. All right, so now let's do an update on our totals and check out our newest ghost. So the scarf knitting granny, Nana. She was 76 years old. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. It now stretches to 871 feet. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but impressive that it's just commitment. I don't know. See, dude, these ghosts, they make me feel things. That's why I love this game so much. It's not just like it's not just like goofy, I'm a scientist ghost, or I'm a weird shaped ghost with a giant brain. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just, they seem real. I don't know. I'm probably just being a nostalgic old man. All right, so let's open up our chest and get our key. And I do believe we're going to be doing a bit of backtracking. So we've got to go back to where we caught Neville and Chauncey and Lydia and open up that other locked door. I wonder who could be in there. Maybe there were some other ghosts that were hinted at by pictures or writings or things we heard. I don't know. But I chose this room specifically so we could get the key that would progress the story. Capturing Nana is crucial if you want to progress through the game. I don't know why, for whatever reason, in Area 3, it just becomes, it's like so open. It's been very linear up until this point, but in Area 3, you have just kind of free reign to go to whatever room you want and catch whatever ghost you want, but Nana is the one you have to get. If you're just wanting to do the bare, I don't want to say bare minimum, but if you're just wanting to go through and experience the story, go after Nana, get her key, and then go to that room I just showed you. You know, go back to where we were in Area 1. So now if you're aiming for 100% completion, we're going to go ahead and grab some of the other optional ghosts to fulfill that requirement. So let's go ahead and shoot across the hall here. You'll see that that room is unlocked, like many of the others on this floor. So head on out. All right, we'll just go across the hall here and...
Whoops. This game is rated E, right?
Yeah, but oof, like yee, rated yee. Miyamoto, why? I forgot about this part. All right.
You did say it was optional.
Yeah.
But we do have to get all of them, so... you know what that means.
I'm begrudgingly doing this, and I'm doing it for you, all of you at home. All right. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, fair. She's in a bathing suit. You get it? Like, that's the joke. Like, you thought, what do you think, you dirty-minded person? Get your brain out of the gutter. Of course she's gonna be wearing a bathing suit. You think it's a Mario game? You think you really peep on someone in the shower, even though we are. You know what? Let's just forget about this. Let's just forget this ever happened. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Let's end the video now. Let's. Thank you so much for watching the video. No, okay, all right. No, stay strong. We're gonna do this. Game Boy Horror
What does she
time.
have to say?
Ah, a piping hot shower. Okay. So I think that means we need to freeze her out. Yeah, we're just gonna freeze her out. We're just gonna give her the old cold shoulder. You know what I mean, right? Oh, I feel like a lot of people are gonna give me the cold shoulder after watching this video. All right, so hopefully you went and grabbed your ice elemental and are ready to put it to use. Making this ghost shower cold. All right, what is this game, dude? Come on now. All right, so get ready for the water blast. We'll dodge it. Hit her with ice. She'll go, chew. We'll give her cold. And then we're gonna put her in the vacuum cleaner. All right.
Got her.
Whew. Okay, be careful now. Make sure you get all the pearls, because some may have gone behind the bathtub. So you should have 40 pearls. That's what we need after this goes. So just make sure you get all those. I like to try to lead her over here into this corner, but this is a densely packed room, so you might get the connection may get severed. So remember, save frequently, and if you lose out on her, just reset, start over, try to get the gold frame. But no boo in this room, no boo in the bathroom, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and just grab our key, and we'll see where it leads us. Looks like we'll be going downstairs. So a lot of backtracking. A lot of these keys are just going to unlock rooms that were inaccessible in previous areas. All right, let's read about our new ghost. Here are our updated totals. And we captured the bathing beauty, Miss Petunia. She is question mark years old. So we don't know her age either. Her and Bogmire. See, figured it out. Tricked you. You thought. No. So only those two ghosts. We don't know their real age so far. She was the Miss Ghost runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. Well, that's a shame because, you know, if she's a looker. Is she a pig? Is she like a pig woman ghost? I didn't realize that the nose is like, oh my gosh, she's got like pig ears. Oh my gosh, huh? And hooves, oh my, duh, the hooves. Like, huh? I've played this game so many times, and I'm still like noticing things and learning stuff. That's crazy. So we'll call it there. I think after all of the excitement we've experienced this episode, we need a little bit of a breather. It's been a crazy night. There's been some wild things happening. Crazy grandmas, bodybuilders attacking us. We learned the secret to what's happening to Mario. So like, we just need to cool down for a minute and come back at it again and get our next optional ghost, which, if I remember correctly, is a little tough. Another tough one. A lot of these optional ones are a bit of a challenge, but rightly so. So, all right. I think that does it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Later.
Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, all fun YouTube junk. Yeah, so stick around and check out the next one. Stay tuned. Later. Whoa. That guy sucks.